what is your favorite grit of sandpaper? Now, here's an interesting thing to ask the master bass designer.
1200 grit. That's my favorite grit. Because it feels like velvet, but it still sands finish relatively quickly.
Yeah.
And it's funny because sandpaper is something you can nerd out on. Like, who would think that you could be a sandpaper nerd? But everything about sandpaper has a whole ton of research and experimentation in it. There are some sandpapers, garnet specifically, which is kind of an old school sandpaper, but it's still widely used in woodworking. Why? It's because the garnet crystal, when it wears, it fractures, and when it fractures, it leaves a new sharp edge. So it's always sharpening itself as it wears down. Whereas some of the more modern grits like zirconium, things like that, when they get dull, they get rounded off and they don't sand anymore. You don't just go out to the hardware store, buy some sandpaper, and start sanding your guitar. No, we actually custom order sandpaper in that we have to bring in from all over the place. Sometimes it's from across the country, sometimes it's from other countries. But eventually you find various grits that work for you. But our favorites are Norton, 3M. 3M is a wonderful company. What an amazing company. What a success story. If they're going to knight people in North America, they should knight the guys from 3M. They should knight the guys from Haas CNC machines and Fidel. People that have created products that have allowed so many other people to create as well and add value to the economy.
Wow, I gotta tell you, I've never heard anybody put so much passion in a conversation about sandpaper. You just gave me goosebumps. And Max, I didn't think you were bargaining for this kind of sandpaper info, but you just got it from the mouth of the pro himself, live in Saskatoon. Yeah, man, that is insane, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, sandpaper nerd.